In the run-up to the Emmys, consensus seemed to be that Westworld would sweep the board, which I took as read with a sour cavachiness like indigestion of the soul. The Handmaid's Tale and Westworld are not as similar in the broadest ways, dystopian tales of a credible near future, wrecked by carelessness and male delusions. Westworld even has a little feminist tang, in the shape of some spunky female robots. We can debate robot gendering some other time. But The Handmaid's Tale is in such a different league, so beautiful to watch that the end of each episode brought a peculiar, near-physical pain at having to return to the unchoreographed hubbubs and humdrum colors of the regular world. It was so chilling in its plausibility, spoke so forcefully to the night terrors of today's politics, that there ought to be an Emmy for fortune-telling, for the commissioner who guesses most closely what our anxieties will be 2 years hence. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Elizabeth Moss with the Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actress and Outstanding Drama Series. Photograph, Lucy Nicholson. Reuters. Elizabeth Moss had already, by Mad Men, I think, entered that space that is rare for a male actor and almost unheard of for a female one, where you stop thinking about, or even noticing what she looks like, as you dive into her face. And yet the confidence of this drama, the amount of sheer emotional toil they left to her eyes, and the way she met that challenge, so graceful and alive, it was peerless. The woman is simply incredible, as is the director of the pilot among other episodes, Reed Morano. Jake Polanski, cinematographer on Billions, remarked of Morano, "She's an extremely talented filmmaker. She shot our season 2 opener on Billions and brought a great energy and eye to the episode. Coming from a background of cinematography, she has both technical ability and the on-set experience to be a great director. I guess you would expect a cinematographer to appreciate a cinematography background in a director. But the visual coherence, the sumptuousness, the way that every shot looked like a Vermeer, did put The Handmaid's Tale in a league of its own." Margaret Atwood always said of her book that she didn't see it as a feminist dystopia as such, since the oppression was more pyramid-shaped, with the powerful of both sexes at the apex, the men generally outranking the women at the same level, then descending levels of power and status with men and women in each, all the way down to the bottom.